And we're back yet again, this time by your request. So I was requested to do a decode for the late rapper Lil Poppa. I know this is a long awaited decode. I will continue to do my decodes. My Decepticon videos have had y'all in the chokehold, but I'm back to my regularly scheduled programming. But I will continue to keep those videos coming and my decodes. So tonight we're doing Lil Poppa, so let's get into it. As always, this video will be for entertainment purposes only. This is my opinion. Please do not mess with my video. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to like, share, and follow. Lil Poppa was signed to Yo Gotti's label Collective Music Group, who released a tribute to Lil Poppa on February 19th of 2026, just one day after the Jacksonville rapper was unalived at the age of 25. From a CMG described Poppa as a beloved family member and an ambitious artist who poured his pain and truth into his music, promising to uphold his legacy with honor and respect. Posted on Instagram, the statement highlighted Poppa's authenticity and his ability to connect with fans from all walks of life. Yo Gotti attended Lil Poppa's funeral service, which was held on March 7th, 2026. Very interesting date, March 7th. March is the third month, so that's 37 or 73, a number that we've seen on this channel many times before, and we're about to see it very shortly. At Shiloh Metropolitan Baptist Church in Jacksonville, Florida, where the rapper was laid to rest in a gold casket. Other hip-hop artists, including Mozzie, Rob 49, Meek Mill, and Bougie, also shared online tributes honoring Poppa's impact and legacy on the genre. A native of Jacksonville, Florida, Lil Poppa signed with Interscope Records in 2019. His debut album, Blessed I Guess. I'm just seeing a 2-3 entered the Billboard 200 and received positive critical reception. Lil Poppa signed with Yo Gotti's Collective Music Group, CMG, record label in 2022. Very interesting because 2 + 2 + 2 is 6. They love that number 6. You gotta be careful. And released several more projects. He performed on Big League, the theme song of the 2022, there we go again, NBA Finals with his fellow CMG artists. According to SiriusXM, Lil Poppa's music balanced tales of violence and retribution with loyalty to his loved ones, regret for his missteps, and the desperation to create a better life for himself. It was later described in Hot New Hip Hop as an undeniably riveting sound that relied on the brute honesty that he masked through his melodic delivery. In 2025, the same publication described Lil Poppa as one of rap's most introspective storytellers. Janarius Mikhail Wheeler, aka Lil Poppa, was unalived at age 25 on February 18th of 2026 in Georgia. The Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office ruled his unaliving self-deletion following The incident occurred after a single car accident on Interstate 85 south of Hateville. Although the car was still drivable, Wheeler contacted his manager and they met at a nearby Hilton Hotel parking lot. Allegedly, while seated in his vehicle, he pulled out something and he did that. He was transported to Grady Hospital where he was pronounced unalived. He was a member of Yo Gotti's Collective Music Group, CMG, and recently released the single Out of Town Bay. Now class is in session. If you're interested in how I decode the numbers, there is a video tagged to the top of my page. So here we go. As you can see, this first line happens to be 46 in the reduction cipher, and we can see Poppa, as in Lil Poppa, his stage name, is also 64. But hold up, this word is also 170 in the reverse cipher, and look, Poppa is also 71 in that same cipher. But it doesn't stop there, because also look at this. It happens to be 62 and 25-year-old, wasn't that Lil Poppa's age? Is also 62 in the reverse reduction cipher. And something else to point out, Yo Gotti, aka Mario Mims, who runs the CMG label, Mario Mims happens to be 61 And look, 25 years old is also 61. But it doesn't stop there, does it ever? Mims, his last name, also happens to be 18. And didn't Lil Poppa pass away on February 18th? So Lil Poppa was born March 18th of 2000, making him a Pisces. And even in his birthday numerology, we can see March the third month and 1/8 is 9. So that's 3/9. We flip those nines on this channel. So that's 3/6. So you got to be careful when your numerology, you know what I mean? And then you run into the wrong, you know what I mean? Like the wrong people, and you never know. So if we take a look at the days between Lil Poppa's unaliving and his upcoming birthday, we can see it's 28 days or exactly 1 month. And the reason why it's 1 month is because in February, it's only 28 days. And here we can see that Papa happens to be 28. And for your 1 month, we can see this word is 10. Zeros have no value. So if we take a look at Yo Gotti's birthday, which is May 19th of 1981, making him a Taurus. So if we look at the days between Lil Poppa's passing up until Yo Gotti's upcoming birthday, it's exactly 90 days. They love those nines and those sixes, and you know we flip those nines on this channel, or 3 months and 1 day. And here we can see blank and blank Wednesday, you know, it was a Wednesday on February 18th, happens to be 90 for your 90 days. And February 18th is 31 for your 3 months and 1 day. And once again, that 90 is the days between Lil Poppa's unaliving and Yo Gotti's upcoming birthday. 90 days. Blank and blank Wednesday, 90. So even if we look at the weeks between the day that Lil Poppa passed up until Yo Gotti's birthday, 12 weeks and 6 days. I'm seeing 3/6, y'all. I'm sure that's just a coincidence. But let's see. For your 12 weeks, we can see that Wednesday, February 18th, 2026 is 120. And we can also see that Lil Poppa's middle name, Michael, is 21. And the date, February 18th, is 60 for your 6 days, and 25-year-old is also 60. So we can also see, you know, that self-deletion word is 34 in the reduction cipher, and Lil Poppa is 43 in the reduction cipher. That, you know, top line, once again, is 119, and Lil Poppa is 119. What are the chances of that? And this top line is also 47, and Mario Mims, Yo Gotti, is 47. Also, we know the president, Trump, is also 47, but I digress. He always be lining up with all this shit. It makes no sense. But anyway, Janarius Michael Wheeler is also 119, going back to Lil Poppa, 119. See, and Lil Poppa lines up with his government name. See, like they be using gematria, I'm telling y'all. But also, you know, his government and Lil Poppa both line up with this word at 119. So here we can see that the self-deletion word is 34. And gold casket, you know, he was buried in a gold casket, is also 34. Mario, that's Yo Gotti's first name, is 34. Mario is also 56. Gold casket is 56. Gritty Hospital is 70. And this you know, is also 70. So, you know, self-deletion caused by this is 418, and Janarius Wheeler, his government name, is 184. So here we can see blank blank is 67 and Janarius Wheeler is 76, and the date is also 76, and the date is also 124, and 25 years old. His age is 124 and 142. I've never had this happen. Every single one matches. So we can see that Lil Poppa is 38, and this word is 83, and this word is also 83. Interesting. Gold casket is 173. Janarius Michael Wheeler is 317. Also, Mario is 56, and Gold Casket is 56, you know, Yo Gotti. And Mario is 79, Janarius Michael Wheeler is 97. Gold Casket 173, and Janarius Michael Wheeler 317. Also, Michael is 69, and blank blank, right, you know, down here is also 96. Yo Gotti lines up with Mark of the Beast, as you can see, 54 and 54, and 18 and 81. Even the date, February 18th, is 86, and we know that is 86. Collective Music Group lines up with Janarius Wheeler at 95 and 248. This was my opinion for entertainment purposes only.